to Shades of Green on KDWN 720 AM, 101.5 FM. Our show is produced by Green Alliance and sponsored by NV Energy, and we have NV Energy in studio with us today, Cynthia Messina and Sarah Chatterjee. We're talking PowerShift and Renewable Energy Program. When we went to break, we were talking about electric vehicles, electric highway, and this upcoming event on September 14th. So if people have questions, please call us at 702-257-5396, and on Facebook Live, give us a shout out. So what is the custom grant program I heard you talking about earlier that's coming up?
So we have, in addition to our workplace charging, multifamily, and fleet incentives, we have a program that's for projects that are more custom. So maybe they don't fit the typical mold of one of those three categories. So we have, it's an application-based program. So it'll also open on September 14th. Applications will be received for 30 days. And so we encourage customers that are looking to put in any kind of electric vehicle infrastructure programs or infrastructure projects to put in applications. We want to see creative projects, and so we really wanted to have some kind of offering to customers that was less restrictive around what exactly it looks like. And so that's what the custom grant program is. It allows for a little bit more creativity.
Give us an idea of a creative grant.
So one project might be, for example, someone looking to electrify buses, maybe. There could be some other kind of communications related to their electric vehicle chargers or some other...
autonomous vehicles and wireless charging. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And some of these ideas we may not even think of, and that's part of the reason why we wanted to have this kind of custom grant is to allow customers to kind of put in their project into the hat and be creative about it. You know, as long as it's electric vehicle related, we'll take a look at it and we'll review and score and award based on multiple benefits. So community benefits and feasibility, that kind of thing.
Do you have a specific amount of money set aside for that?
We do. We have $1.5 million that we've set aside to award to a number of projects in this custom grant field.
So you don't want that to all necessarily go to one project, you want multiple projects.
That's right.
So multiple creative ideas.
Yes.
So if you were to put in a creative idea about electrifying buses, is that something you would convert the buses or buy new buses that are electric? How would that work?
So the actual vehicle part is not what we would be incenting. So it would be the infrastructure. So if someone's looking at putting in electric vehicle buses, we would help out with doing some of that analysis and any kind of power requirements that they have and any kind of power upgrades that they need, as well as the actual charging equipment. So that's what we would help incent.
Okay, so in a typical bus yard right now, you got the power that runs the garage and the buildings, but you would need an infrastructure for the charging stations.
That's
that
right.
kind of thing. Okay,
Exactly.
that makes sense. Stan, you got anything on that?
Sure. Yeah. Getting back to the original three programs though that are coming out on September 14th, you have workplace charging. So anybody that owns a business and would like to provide free electricity to their customers, there's a $3,000 incentive for a level 2 charging station or port, and a $15,000 incentive for a DC fast charge system. And they can be networked or non-networked. Compared to the original NV Energy Shared Investment Program that was done 5 years ago, this allows the host site to have more freedom in how they want to structure it and get it going. So I think that's great. Also for multifamily home dwelling units, apartments, condominiums, people who live in those don't have a garage to plug their car into. So it's nice to have a public area. And again, there's a $3,000 incentive for level 2 charging, up to $15,000 for DC fast charge. And then the third is fleet electrification for the commercial fleets, the government fleets that are in the valley here. You're offering the same incentives to provide at a parking garage or something like that for a fleet, the charging infrastructure as well.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else on electric vehicles?
We'll get a little more into that probably next segment. We had a really nice electric car rally on Saturday. We had about 45 vehicles come out to the Springs Preserve, and there's 4 charge point stations there that are fueled from the sun. There's the solar panel array, so that's a big thing. What's nice about the renewable energy group is you're integrating solar plus battery storage plus electric cars, and they all do work together. I think there's things like vehicle to grid that can happen, some projects. All this came out of Senate Bill 145 that was passed in 2017 to enable these structures and mandate the PUC to allow you to do that. So
Good
it's
stuff.
neat.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, let's give Cynthia a few minutes here. We want to talk some more about the NV Energy PowerShift program, which is starting to have a life of its own.
Yes, thank you. PowerShift, this is about the third year that we've had our PowerShift products and services under the brand PowerShift. And that includes our smart thermostats, our home energy assessments, where an energy advisor will come to your home, walk through your house with you or an apartment. It's for residential customers, and we also have them for business customers as well. But the energy advisor will walk through the home and look at, or the business, and look at what appliances you have, the age of the appliances, the caulking around doors and windows, how you're using energy, and what you can do to save energy. And if you had a assessment last year, you still qualify for one this year. So we encourage our customers to get one. Even though we're coming out of the hot summer months, it's a great time to be prepared for the fall, to see how you'll be using energy then. And one of the things that we said during the summer months, if you had shades or blinds that you could close on the south or west facing windows, to close them to protect the house from getting more sunlight exposure and to increase your energy usage. But the other part about that one is, as we're coming into fall, we tell our customers you can open the shades or the blinds this time of year because it helps to warm
Right,
the house.
yes,
or
you
the-
want
or
that
the
sunlight,
business.
natural light as
So
well.
that's what the energy advisor will share with you. And you mentioned earlier about our website. We take great pride in our website, have it be as customer friendly as possible. You can also go in through my account, residential customers, and take an online energy assessment. And that's a great way too to see how you're using energy and what you can do to save. But the smart thermostats are still available. It's a $300 value. It helps our customers save about $100 a year on their energy costs. And they have a convenient mobile app, and you can access it from your favorite device when you're on the go. When you're home, you have it set for your pre-cooling and your heating schedules, and it's a great feature and a customer service that we offer as well.
So the message I'm getting is, if you're a smart customer, go get a free smart thermostat.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And a free energy audit to go
and a
along
free
with
energy
that.
audit. I've had both, and they're wonderful. And again, the website is very user friendly. I want to say it's like energy for dummies, if you will. Lots of pictures, which I like. I'm
Yes,
a very
helps me
visual
too.
guy, so I look at all the charts and graphs, and I can graph out every day how much power I'm using. I actually tracked the day that my insulation went in, and the next day my graph was much smaller. So everything we're doing works. So it's a great website. I recommend everybody take advantage of it and take advantage of the program. Go online to nvenergy.com and get your free assessment and your free thermostat. Anything
And
else
free
on
LEDs.
that? And free LEDs. which
LEDs,
I
yes,
think
that's
is
right.
yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay. When we do the home energy assessment, the person that comes to the home will also install some LED bulbs, replace the air filter, and some sensors outside for the, say, the garage lights, that you don't have to keep those on all the time, the dimmer switches and so forth. So they'll also install some free items. So we really encourage our customers to take advantage of that. It's a great service.
It is a very energy user-friendly company, NV Energy. So we appreciate everything you guys are doing. And everyone out there should be taking advantage of these programs and reducing how much they're spending on energy. So we'll be right back and talk about electric vehicles some more on Shades of Green on KDWN. We'll be right back.